All right, folks, welcome back for round number 3. I'm your host, Randy, here at Frontline Games. This time in the feature match, we have Riley Moore. He's playing Humans versus Chris Martin. He's playing Tron. I'm going to knock on the wall and let him know it's time to start their clock.
I'll keep this.
Looks like Chris is going to keep. Looks like he's on the play. Oh, thanks, Brian.
Yep. Go ahead.
So here we see Champion of the Parish from Riley.
Crack the star, make it green. Yes, sir. Cast ancient stars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So Humans cannot beat Ugin unless, he's able to see it and name it with Meddling Mage.
Ghost Quarter.
He's going to show Ghost Quarter.
Ghost Quarter.
Chromatic Sphere. It's not a very good hand from Chris. Blast Zone's pretty good too.
Ancient Cigarette. Yep. Kite Self Rebooter.
Kite Self Rebooter. Chris is going to reveal his hand.
Whenever the human is about to put a 1/1 counter on it. So this one there, and I'll see. Yep. It's,
Blast Zone looks like Walking Ballista.
Okay.
Can't be chosen, but there's Ancient Stirrings.
Yes, sir. And I'll use 2. Yep. Go ahead.
Chris going down to 18. He's probably going to play Blast Zone.
And then I'll use the greens to play an expedition map.
We already played land for the turn. It's not kind of irrelevant here. So we see a Meddling Mage, a Reflector Mage, looks like Monastery Swift Spear, or not Monastery Swift Spear, but he should just play the Manus Rider and swing in for some damage. Because Chris is nowhere near Tron right now.
Your name you keep it each time, right?
These do not have to require your name, but these do.
Oh, okay.
These just add 1 mana, but only for creature spells, so I couldn't cast Aether Vial with this.
Gotcha.
Manus Rider, I think, is the play here. Get in for some damage. Yeah.
Mantis Rider.
So he'll trigger. He'll swing in for 6.
4, 5, 6, 7.
3, 5, 7. Yeah.
Go.
Crack them out.
So Chris at 11.
Grab.
Where he knows his hand, he should be able to name like Walking Ballista. Ooh, Oblivion Stone. Walking Ballista for 2. That'll allow him to kill the Kite Self Freebooter, but he doesn't have access to green currently.
Oblivion Stone.
Yep.
He gets the turn.
So, a Thalia's Lieutenant, I think, will finish this, if I believe correctly. Okay, so let's see. 3, 4, 7. If he can play 3 creatures, which I don't believe he can, it's not enough.
Yeah.
So he's going to try to play around the Oblivion Stone. Because Chris now has to make a choice. Does he
Tap.
So tower. So Chris will probably just play the tower and pass back.
Okay. Play the tower for the turn.
Chris almost thinking about playing the walking ballista. The relic would be okay. It's a cantrip type thing.
Play relic opportunities and crack it. Draw a card. And then I'll pass the turn.
Combat here.
Combat.
Yep.
Feature 7.
So we're going to see the O stone activation. So we should see.
Meddling Mage.
Yep.
And then Walking Ballista.
Okay.
And then I'll pay one life. Meddling Mage and then Ancient Stirrings.
Okay.
So Ancient Stirrings and Walking Ballista are the cards that are named. Oh, he drew another Ancient Stirrings too. He does have another Oblivion Stone, or does he? No. He has a Relic. He has
Play
2 mana.
relic opportunities.
He's going to crack the Relic.
Sack it. Draw a card.
Are we supposed to be exiling? Oh, I forgot to exile it. Doesn't it exile itself?
No. When I did the trigger, your creatures are still on the battlefield.
Oh,
It
yeah,
just
yeah.
exiles the graveyard.
It doesn't exile itself though.
Yeah, it did. That's right there on the top.
What about that one?
This is the one that I just played. Oh yeah. It'll exile the card. Yeah.
It doesn't really matter.
They're just confirming that everything is exiled in the graveyards. So Endbringer's pretty big here.
Play it, pop it. Do it again. Draw.
Now he made it so he can't cast that Endbringer. Well, can he play a land and then play the Endbringer?
I played a land for turn minutes. I will.
Doesn't have access to green. And Riley's presenting lethal.
Float. Walking with some mana. Sack it.
What are you doing?
I'm going to float a colorless, and then use the ghost core to blow up my own blast zone.
Okay.
So that's going to give him a forest. Okay, so he can Sylvan Scrying for another tower, play the tower, play the Endbringer. The Endbringer doesn't have haste. And yeah, Riley should win this one just because of Reflector Mage in his hand.
So yeah, how many mana floating?
1 mana floating. Yeah, you got it.
Okay, Chris says you've got it. And we're going to be going to a game 2 as Riley's up a game against TRON. Chris has 2 pieces of TRON and an Ancient Stirrings, but no way to get green. So he's going to mulligan. Riley, he has a Menace Rider. Looks like he has a Meddling Mage, an Aether Vial, a Phantasmal Image, a Noble Hierarch, and some lands. So Chris having that Spatial Contortion, I almost would have kept that hand if you're watching, would you agree or disagree with Chris mulliganing here? Star, Nature's Claim. Nope, he's going to go down to 5. Let's see, Tower looks like a mine. Ghost Quarter. He's going to put a Ghost Quarter in maybe a Walking Ballista.
Mine, go ahead.
Mine pass. So,
Good.
Vial on turn 1.
Oh yeah, just cut those two. Okay.
Ancient Ziggurat is the only one that can't cast.
Another mine from Chris, but we should see Tower, Walking Ballista.
Seems pretty good. Go ahead.
Chris unable to cast green. He has another Walking Ballista and a Nature's Claim and an Ancient Stirrings. I don't know if it's game over. He does have a Walking Ballista on 1.
Good.
So he should kill the Champion of the Parish. He could have killed the Champion in response to that trigger.
Ancient Ziggurat.
Ooh. Deputy of Detention helps get rid of one of those things. But we're going to see...
Deputy Detention.
Ooh, I would have not played the Deputy Detention. Because now he should just sack the Ballista, killing the... The other... Okay, hold on.
I will name. What did you target? One of them targeted Noble Hierarch, and he shot the Noble, and he just let that get exiled.
Yeah. I let one go under and shot the
I don't know why he would do that, but he did it. Alright.
So one of the reasons that I'm having a question there is because when you look at Deputy of Detention...
Yeah.
Yeah. Good.
You know, it does target, and if he gets rid of the target, it won't exile the other ones.
I'll do that too.
So Chris just kind of drawing dead, but oh, okay.
Cast Mantis Rider. Trigger. And then I will cast. I will use this to activate. I'll activate that. And I'll put in the Asmon's copy Mantis Rider trigger. So for 5.
So now he's gonna swing in.
8, 19, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Yep.
It's gonna put Chris down to 3.
Good.
Or 2. Well, there's Tron.
I don't.
I don't.
Nope. Is it 2 towers, 2 mines?
Damn, dude, I'm sorry, bro.
It is not Tron.
It's really tough, man.
Yeah, it should have been, but he allowed him to exile the other one because he did it in response to the trigger.
Dude, I can't believe I called the Oblivion Stone.
I drew it right after you called it.
Dude, that sucks, dude. Oh, I thought you kind of made this face like I thought you had it in your hand.
Yeah.
Are you conceding?
Yeah.
All right, so Riley gets it real quick. I'm going to see if we can get another match in here. See if we can get the other match that might be playing against Riley. So stay tuned. You're watching Monday Night Modern. I'll be right back, I hope, with some bonus match for this round. So stay tuned.